remember the days of floppy disks, DOS prompts, and pixelated screens? Back when every level felt like an adventure, and every game was a doorway to a whole new world. Today, we're diving into 5 DOS classics that define our childhoods. Games that made us laugh, made us cry, and maybe even made us rage quit. Let's revisit the magic together. Number 1. Mario. While Super Mario Bros. Was originally a Nintendo game, 1985, for the NES, unofficial fan-made adaptations were developed for DOS in the 1990s. The DOS versions retained core platforming mechanics, like running, jumping, smashing bricks, and defeating enemies like Goombas and Koopa. However, many had simpler graphics and animations compared to the NES original. None of these DOS games were authorized by Nintendo, and they were developed by hobbyists and indie developers as tributes or clones of the original Super Mario Bros. And it bridged the gap between console and computer gaming during the early 90s. Did you ever play one of these unofficial Mario games on DOS? How did it compare to the original for you? Number 2. Dangerous Dave. Developer John Romero initially created Dangerous Dave as a demo to showcase programming techniques while working for soft disk. It gained a massive following in the 1990s, particularly in countries like India and Eastern Europe, where DOS games were widely popular. For many players, it was one of their first introductions to PC gaming. The objective was deceptively simple. Guide Dave through 10 treacherous levels, collecting shiny treasures while dodging deadly traps and lava pits. The game's simplicity, combined with challenging levels, keeps players engaged and motivated to complete it. Players only have 3 lives, making the game unforgiving and adding to the challenge. John Romero admitted that Dangerous Dave was heavily inspired by Nintendo's Super Mario Bros., particularly its side-scrolling platforming mechanics. The engine and mechanics of Dangerous Dave influenced many other games. John Romero later co-created another gem, Doom. Did you ever play Dangerous Dave? Let me know your favorite memories of Dave in the comments. Number 3. Sky Roads. Sky Roads was one of the first games to use pseudo 3D environments on DOS, creating a sense of depth and speed despite the hardware limitations. The objective of the game is to guide a futuristic spaceship through challenging 3D obstacle courses, avoiding pitfalls and hazards while managing fuel and oxygen. Players control a spaceship that can jump, speed up, and slow down to navigate tricky roads filled with gaps, walls, and hazardous tiles. The game features progressively harder levels, with each road offering unique challenges such as slippery surfaces, gravity shifts, or fuel constraints. Developed by Blue Moon Interactive, is an Estonian studio, and Sky Roads was one of the first Estonian games to gain international acclaim. Sky Roads is a spiritual successor to an earlier game called Cosmonaut, which was complex and less successful. Sky Roads simplified the gameplay and gained global recognition. How far did you manage to get in Sky Roads? Did you rage quit or conquered all the roads? Number 4. Aladdin. Disney animators collaborated with Virgin Interactive, making this one of the first games to feature hand-drawn animation directly scanned into the game. The game utilized Disney's Digicel animation process, where actual Disney animators contributed, giving the characters and environments smooth, cartoon-like movements. The game is based on Disney's animated film Aladdin in 1992, following the movie's storyline closely with levels inspired by iconic scenes. And the objective of the game is to play as Aladdin, journeying through Agrabah to rescue Princess Jasmine and defeat the evil sorcerer Jafar. One of the most memorable levels is the high-speed escape from the Cave of Wonders, where Aladdin rides the magic carpet, dodging lava and collapsing walls. This level was praised for its adrenaline-pumping pace and visuals. The game's soundtrack included 16-bit renditions of iconic songs from the movie, like A Whole New World and Prince Ali, adding to the nostalgic Disney magic. Disney's Aladdin was a massive commercial success, becoming one of the best-selling games of its time and winning awards for its animation and gameplay. What was your favorite Aladdin level? Did you make it out of the Cave of Wonders without crashing your carpet? Number 5. The Lion King. Developed by Westwood Studios, the same studio behind games like Command & Conquer and Dune 2 developed The Lion King. Showcasing their versatility in game design, Disney animators provided hand-drawn animations for the game, giving characters and movements a movie-quality feel. Disney reportedly asked the developers to make the game harder to extend its playtime since rentals were common at the time. This led to levels like Hakuna Matata and Be Prepared being especially tricky. The game closely follows the movie's plot, from Simba's carefree cub days to his dramatic return as an adult to reclaim the Pride lands from Scar. The objective of the game is to take control of Simba, progressing through levels based on the beloved Disney movie, growing from a cub to the king of the Pride lands. Despite being marketed as a children's game, The Lion King is notoriously difficult, with precise platforming, unpredictable enemy movements, and punishing level designs. Players face off against Scar in an epic final battle on Pride Rock, complete with dramatic music and visuals. The game features 16-bit renditions of iconic songs like Circle of Life and Can't Wait to Be King, heightening the nostalgic connection to the movie and making it one of the most widely played Disney games of the 90s. Which level in The Lion King drove you crazy? Was it the tricky monkey puzzle in Can't Wait to Be King or the Stampede level that made your heart race? And there you have it. 5 unforgettable DOS games that transported us to magical worlds, challenged our reflexes, and defined an era of gaming. Did these games bring back memories for you? Which of these classics was your favorite? Or did we miss one of your childhood favorites? Let us know in the comments below.